You remember there is a lunatic disguised as a college professor at, where is this, babe? Is it Penn State? Where this, come on. It's an Ivy League school. It's University of Penn. And the woman's name is Anthea Butler. We have, we've talked about this woman before. She doesn't believe in God, Christianity. She's just a lunatic. I mean, little lunatic. And she slandered this show once because of some criticisms we offered of what she teaches. Anyway, the woman's in the news, Anthea Butler, because she has called Ben Carson a coon. University of Pennsylvania professor Anthea Butler called presidential candidate Ben Carson a coon for claiming that people have the right to display Confederate flags on private property. If only there was a Coon of the Year award, Professor Butler tweeted in response to another tweet linking to a Sports Illustrated article in which Carson was quoted defending the right of NASCAR fans to fly Confederate flags during races. So Butler's tweet insinuated that Carson is a metaphorical slave who belongs in a wooden shed. The word coon is an offensive term to slander Africans, deriving from the Portuguese word barracus, which is a hut-like dwelling used to store slaves during auctions. That's the root of the word coon, I guess. Anyway, she's black, so she can say, I guess, whatever she wants to say. And this is, I said, she's a religious studies professor, and this is not the first time that she has made an outrageous tweet or statement like this. Anthea Butler believes that God is a white racist carrying a gun and stalking young men. That's a quote. And she said that because George Zimmerman was found not guilty in the Trayvon Martin case. She also made similar bizarre remarks during the death of the Gentle Giant in Ferguson, referring to it as a blood sacrifice. And she has tenure. She once bragged that she can't get fired over criticisms from the right, people like me and Sean Hannity and the College Fix. This is a campus reform website. We've posted the contretemps we've had with this woman at rushlimbaugh.com back on July 22nd of 2013. And she's insane. And she's a tenured Ivy League professor, religious studies. Here you have it. I mean, here you have a woman on campus that's actually advocating against Christianity and so forth. Nothing can be done about it. But how many other people do you think get away with calling an African American in this country a coon? And nothing is going to happen to her. Nobody's going to say a word to her about it. In fact, the people that criticize her are going to end up being targets.